welcome to Catherine's Kitchen. Today we are going to be making strawberry mint ice cream. First, you're going to want to take fresh, organic, hopefully strawberries, and hull them. And if strawberries aren't in season, you can substitute with another fruit that is in season, or just stick to vanilla. So we're going to place the strawberries in a food processor. You don't want to fill it too high to the top, just because it'll be hard to put the cover back on. So now I'm going to take the cover, snap it in. There. And depending on your preference, you can pulsate it so that the strawberries are finely chopped or roughly chopped. Okay, so most of the strawberries are pretty pureed right now. I'm going to add a few more in. And it doesn't perfect. If a few strawberries aren't really chopped and some are more pureed, it doesn't matter. I think that's what's special about it being homemade. It's not going to be so uniform as it would if you bought, let's say, Breyers at the store. Okay, so this is what mine looks like. And we're done with step one. Now that our strawberries are all chopped up in the food processor, we're going to set that aside for now. You will want to take sugar, milk, and a pinch of salt, and those will be the first few ingredients that we mix in a huge bowl. So typically you would want to use whole milk, however I prefer fat-free or low fats, just a little bit healthier. I also like organic. You're going to want to pour in 3/4 of a cup. Pour it in the bowl. Now, we're going to take 2/3 cup of sugar. I have here Whole Foods organic evaporated cane juice sugar. No herbicides or pesticides. And I'm going to pour 2/3 of a cup. Doesn't have to be perfect, just approximate. Okay. There. I have here Mediterranean sea salt. Going to put in just a pinch. That's all we need. Now I'm going to whisk this until the sugar dissolves. I'll know it's dissolved when I don't feel those grainy sand-like sugar crystals at the bottom of the bowl. It should just feel like one homogeneous mix. Now, if you don't want to use a whisk, you can also use a whisker, but I just figured this would be easier since I have these products readily available. See what it looks like? It's starting to get a little bit foamy. You can still feel a little bit of sugar. Probably just needs another 30 seconds. Okay, that should be good. The next ingredients we'll want to use are heavy whipping cream. I like Organic Valley, pure vanilla extract, and the strawberries that we've set off to the side. So first, you want to shake the heavy whipping cream. Okay. Brand new. So I'll take the top off. Alright. We're going to pour 1.5 cups. There's 1 cup. We're pouring this into our sugar, milk, salt mixture. And 1/2 cup. Okay. Now we're going to take the pure vanilla extract, hints of bourbon, and pour in 1.5 teaspoons. So this isn't an exact teaspoon measure. As you can see, it's just a regular small spoon. But as I said, approximations are fine. So it's about 1 teaspoon. And here's about 1/2. Perfect. And now, the best part. We're going to take those strawberries that we originally chopped in the food processor and pour them all in, including the juices. You don't want to pour this in. That will not taste good with your ice cream. Okay. That over here. Just going to wash my hands. Smells good. Now I'm going to mix it all in. It should feel a little bit frothy, kind of thick. And it's this really pretty pastel pink color. And that's it. We're done mixing the ingredients. So we just finished mixing our 1.5 cups of hulled strawberries, milk, sugar, vanilla extract, heavy whipping cream, and a pinch of salt. Looks great, smells amazing. There's hints of vanilla, bourbon, fresh strawberries, a little bit of cream, and all we have to do now is cover it and put it in the fridge for 1 to 2 hours or overnight, depending on how long you can wait to eat your homemade ice cream. Okay, we are now going to do the most fun step, which is pouring our mixed ingredients for the homemade strawberry ice cream. And I added a little bit of freshly chopped mint into the Cuisinart ice cream maker. So, I've just left it in the fridge for an hour, but you can leave it in for up to 2 hours or overnight. Look at that. And look at the fresh mint. Looks so good. So, it's plugged in. I'm going to pour it in here. Looking good. Okay, I'm going to use this wooden spoon here to get the rest of the ice cream mixture into the bowl. I'm going to get as much as I can. Alright. I can't get over how fresh this smells. So, taking that on button. Let's see. Sometimes you have to turn it off and then on again, like this. And you can let it turn on its own for a minimum of 15 minutes. I'm going to check on it after 15 minutes, see if I like the consistency. If you like your ice cream a little bit thicker, however, you'll want to let it sit for 20 to 25 minutes. I'm going to see what this tastes like unmixed. So amazing. Very summery, fresh. It doesn't taste too saccharine or thick, so light, and the flavors that stand out the most for me are those fresh strawberries. Now, if you have the option of fresh strawberries over frozen, of course, no brainer, go for the fresh. But if we're not really in season, you may have to go for frozen, which is fine too. I think I'm going to have to finish the bowl. It's not like there's that much left. So good.
Go.
So, strawberry and mint sounds great, delicious. However, I have a little bit of a sweet tooth, I'm not going to lie. I figure it's 5 minutes into mixing, why don't we add some Ghirardelli chocolate chips for baking. Look how beautiful these chocolate chips are. They're not too bitter, not too sweet. They have that nice dark chocolate zing. So, look how thick the mixture's getting. I love watching it transform over time. It looks more and more like ice cream and less like a strawberry puree. So let's see what happens if we add this chocolate chip. Now I'm not going to add them all at once because I want it to become more homogenized and more evenly dispersed. Chocolate chips, you could do coconut flakes, sprinkles. I just turned our ice cream churner off. It's all ready. I left it in there for about 22 minutes. So let's see. Oh, and I cut off this fresh mint leaf sprig so that I can top the ice cream with fresh mint at the end. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to scoop off the sides. Okay, so the edges here are a little more liquidy than the inside. That's okay. I'll leave that for me. And, okay, but the inside is looking really good. So it's not that firm, but that's okay for this time. And if we leave it in the freezer for about 10 or 20 minutes, it should become firmer. Wow, that smells incredible. I'm going to try a bite like this. I really like it. It's definitely creamy. It's not too hard like a rock. Wow. Tasting that fresh mint is incredible. It's like a great pick-me-up. Everything tastes all natural. So good. And the strawberries add that sweetness, complements the thick, creamy texture and flavors of the whipping cream.